Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. What y'all doing, KOTD? Wait a minute, y'all putting on the flex. Y'all trying to flex right now. I'm watching Grand Prix. I'm seeing some things. And I'm seeing they got Immortal Technique on there. He's kind of just like hosting things and talking about, like his relationship with some of the battle rappers and saying that he's cool with people in battle rap. He's in tune with the culture, basically letting it be known that battle rap is where it's at, and I appreciate that. So KOTD just showing they flex muscle. You know what I'm saying? That they out here doing big things. They on Twitch. They got their sponsors going, and, they can bring the celebrities. And we seen them bring in Ice-T. I thought that was crazy. I think yesterday, Ice-T was saying on his Twitter that he was excited, that he was going to be going to KOTD and, hanging out or whatever. So I thought that was dope. So shout out to KOTD for bringing that kind of energy. I feel like anything that, they could do to bring celebrities into it will put more eyes on it. You know what I mean? Even tweets and stuff like that celebs do, it helps a lot. It does. And it shows that they have that respect for battle rap. Now, I do want to talk about some of the battles. I want to say for this bracket of what's going on, this was kind of fire, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. This was fire. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, what's up with my phone? Is this an update? It's an update on this camera. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. That's what y'all are seeing. Now, I do want to say Rich Dollaz versus Jay Murder. Rich Dollaz, no disrespect to you. I think you changed your name. Your new name is like Rich I'm Nice or something like that. But Jay Murder didn't sent you to where Rich Dollaz is at. Rich I'm Nice. Shout out to Rich Dollaz. I just felt like watching you like I was watching battle rap 7 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago. You know what I mean? Like the material that you had, I just felt like I didn't like your first round. Your second was all right, but I just felt like you were really dated. And I seen a couple of interviews that you had, and you were basically saying in one of them that you don't watch battle rap at all. You didn't even know who Jay Murder was. I don't know if this is kind of just like maybe an ego type thing. You about to battle this guy and you just saying this because you're trying to downplay him. Or if you just really may be out of tune with like battle rap, you're saying that you got a lot of other stuff popping off that you're busy with. I don't know if that's an entertainment. If it is, I don't know what you're doing. And maybe it's something else, but if it's an entertainment, I don't know what you're doing. If it's music, I don't know. Because I haven't really heard much of Rich Dollaz or Rich I'm Nice, so maybe we'll end up hearing something from Rich Dollaz, like maybe sometime in the future. But I got Jay Murder with the 30. That's just me. And, it wasn't that I would say Rich I'm Nice, or Rich Dollaz. It wasn't that he was just so bad that Jay Murder won. Jay Murder was fire in this battle. You know what I mean? So I felt like, I don't know. I think people about to have a problem with Jay Murder. I'm just being real with it. You know what I mean? I think they about to have a problem. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be Jay Murder. We're going to talk about a couple more battles before we get to that. And we got Bonnie Godiva versus Show Off. This was a fire show off, bro. Fire show off. Bonnie Godiva, like her material wasn't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I think her second round was actually like really dope. I just felt like watching her, it was just levels, to what Show Off was doing. And Bonnie, she came dressed up like the Batman girl, like what's her name? Harley Quinn, like the black Harley Quinn. I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? Like what she did, but I felt like, and Bonnie, like you were kind of talking heavy on 15 Minutes of Fame, kind of just like, yo, I'm going to make it all the way through, and Math don't want to battle me. He said he wanted to battle me when we was in a relationship, and now that we're not in a relationship, he's talking about he wants like 15,000 a battle, and there's been people that's kind of wanted to offer him that, but I told them not to give him 15,000. He not worth it. That's not what he was getting when we was in a relationship, and she was just basically going in on Math. She ended up losing her Twitter. She was kind of like, going back and forth with like fans, and she was putting out, material of private conversations that her and Math Hoffa had. And she's trying to say that Math, is the one that reported her Twitter, but who knows? Like when you got 15, 16, 17, like thousand people like on your Twitter, and you are getting crazy on your Twitter, any person can go ahead and flag, some crazy content that's going on Twitter. You know what I mean? There's not really any provisions for that. You know what I'm saying? Like a network or something like that wouldn't like prevent something like that from happening. So I don't know, but you seem like you were really gonna expose, some things that was going on between you and Math Hoffa. You feeling like Math did you dirty after the breakup. You didn't really reveal anything between the two of y'all. He read your email between you and Drake. He's feeling some type of way, and you didn't even make that public. For him to make that public, that's kind of messed up. You gonna expose a lot of things in a disaster battle when you end up battling disaster. You was kind of going in, Bonnie. And Bonnie had called me like the other day. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about nothing with Math Hoffa, but when she locks in to battle somebody, you better believe Bonnie is like, she gonna find some dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is no joke. That's one person you do not want to play with. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bonnie Godiva. I think you actually did like really good in that battle. It's just that Show Off was just on one. And it looks like it's going to be Show Off versus Jay Murder, and they're actually cool. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I think Jay Murder, he did an interview. I don't know if it dropped yet, but the interview, he's basically saying that, it doesn't matter that he's cool with Show Off. Like, he's coming to win, basically. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hopefully, Jay Murder brings that energy, the energy that Show Off had with the Bonnie Godiva battle. Hopefully, he can present that same thing to the public. And I think we're going to have like a fire battle. That's just me, my personal opinion. Now, Excel versus Idi, I think that's his name is. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I had Excel in the first and the third. You know what I mean? It wasn't that crazy of a battle, but I think Idi did pretty well. You know what I mean? To be able to do what you did with Excel, I think you did all right. You know what I mean? So no disrespect to you, but I got Excel like winning that battle. And then we got, Head Ice versus Ty Law. Now, y'all got to remember, when I'm on Twitter, I'm trolling. That's not what I'm really thinking. I'm trolling most of the time, like when I'm on Twitter. If I'm talking about battles, I'm trolling. You know what I mean? Every once in a while. That's why I don't really promote my Twitter on here. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm giving something out or something like that, I don't really promote it much because that's like I don't have that many followers on there. I could just like talk and do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like 5,700 people like following me on Twitter. I can push it to be higher, but you know what I mean? I just kind of like where it is. Now, I'm watching like Ty Law versus Head Ice. And Head Ice, he has to go first. And he's just like, okay, I'm going first. He goes. I'm like, all right, this is decent from Head Ice. Ty Law, bar after bar. I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it. I'm like, all right. But I'm kind of like thinking the round is close. I think Ty Law, he had like a subwoofer line like he was going in on Ice about. Like, it was close. But Head Ice had bars in the first. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I don't think a lot of people are getting. Like, Head Ice wasn't playing in the first. And people might be like, yo, I don't really understand like what Head Ice was saying. That's because you don't know Head Ice. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? Watch it back. Y'all be surprised at what he's saying to Ty Law. You know what I mean? But my personal opinion on it, I think like we gonna get to that. Second round. Ice has a stumble. I don't know if it's a choke. I can't really call that a choke. It looked like a pause. Pause. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of a stumble. It wasn't a choke because Ice got back to where he was. So I'm calling it like a big stumble. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, Ty Law gets through that second clean. That's his round. You know what I mean? And Ty Law got through the second. Ty Law is up and round. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, we're going to get back to the first. Third round comes, Ice It's all right, third round. Wasn't that crazy? You know, Ty Law goes, and Head Ice is using veteran moves, turning his back to Ty Law. Saying, oh, I heard that before. Like, every time he heard something that Ty Law spit in another battle, he's calling it out. You know what I'm saying? He's doing that in the third round, kind of just trying to distract and throw Ty Law off. I'm on Twitter like, yo, Head Ice is trying to distract him and make him choke. You know what I mean? And that's what ends up happening. Ty Law gets so distracted that he ends up stumbling a lot in that third, and he chokes in his third. You know, and it was just a very, very choppy third. So the third round goes to Head Ice from default. Going back to the first round, I ain't gonna even hold you. I got Ty Law getting the first round. I can't even hold you. Now the fans, I don't know, y'all. People might get mad at me on that one. The fans, I think the majority had Head Ice winning. You know what I mean? The judges had Head Ice winning. You know what I mean? It could be something that I might just have to watch again. But I felt like material-wise, I felt like Ty Law was better. You know, but sometimes you don't have to have crazy material to win a battle. You know what I mean? It's like levels. Did I see levels when Ice was battling Ty Law in that first? I can see how that first round was debatable to some people. So is this like a frack moment? Did Ty Law get fracked? You know what I'm saying? Frack Hofford? I don't think it was that clear. You know what I'm saying? When Frack beat Disaster, that was clear. That was no way y'all could have messed that up. With this situation, I felt like if you would let the gas in the room like affect you, you're gonna go with Head Ice. Cause y'all gotta understand, like Head Ice is like if you go up against Head Ice in any type of tournament, you're gonna lose. Even when you win, you're gonna lose. That's just what it is. It's KOT. And it's not putting a stain on them like, yo, KOT is whacking them like that. I thought this event was fire. I thought it was shot brilliantly. And I think, like, you know what I mean? Like, Avocado, he ended up, like, shooting it. I think it was fire. I think it was dope. You know what I mean? I like the way they put everything together. They didn't waste no time. They got everything cracking, the music. Everything flowed, you know? And, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. But hold on, wait a minute. Before I get off this battle, I do want to say, what's this? Head Ice and Norbs, what? Head Ice ending every round talking about, and Norb's gonna give me 3 million or so. Some you saying after you in your rounds, Ice. You think URL go book you, Head Ice? Listen to me. I'm just playing. Y'all gotta be careful if they got an ongoing like lawsuit. Head Ice like, yeah. And Norbs, if he win, I'm gonna get, you know what I mean, 3 million. Something he say, I don't know. It's some straights. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Shout out to Head Ice. Shout out to Ty Law. My personal opinion on it, that's why I got winning. You know what I'm saying? I think Law was like doing his thing. And I do want to say Ty Law, and this is not just for Ty Law, this is for a lot of battle rappers. If you're in a tournament, if you lose a tournament in the building, you know what I mean? Like if they say you lost, don't go out here doing interviews talking about, yeah, I wasn't, because I think you sat down with them like after Ty Law and you was talking to the guy that was hosting it, and you basically like, yeah, I was messing up, and yeah, I was like, don't be doing that. Because you never know, like the culture may be feeling differently about some of these battles. I felt like the culture may end up, you know what I mean? I haven't watched everything, but they may end up feeling differently than how the judges may have this battle. You know, but is it something that KOTD's got to, you know, change and revamp and do all that? I think the judges, for the most part, I think they all right. You know what I mean? Some people have been getting on Ben Swayze. I feel like Ben Swayze has done, like, a better job than a lot of people at breaking bars down. You know what I mean? In the battle, some people say, yo, you know what I mean? After the battle, some people say, well, he's taking too long to do it. Well, when he's going through it, he's reminding you, you know what I mean, of things. So I don't know. And I think even Ben Swayze, he was like, yeah, I feel like y'all about to pack me up like after this, you know what I'm saying? But and he gave like his review on like the battle. I felt like you were like right on point with it. You know, so I think he did good. I think most of the judges for the most part did good. You know, but it's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I would have been there, King of the Dot, what's up? I got a busy schedule. I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start covering y'all content. I rock with y'all. I think y'all dope. But you know, I probably would have went with the law. I probably would have went with the law on that one. But the battles, I ain't think they, you know what I mean? I ain't think they mess up too bad. You know what I'm saying? I think they got it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think it's a big improvement from where we were with the last tournament. You know what I'm saying? So I think KOTD probably did put provisions in place to make sure, you know what I mean, people are judging because of actual reasoning and not just because of whatever, you know. But I do want to say, I feel like the gas in the room may have affected people watching the battle. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Head Ice is moving on, and it looks like Head Ice is going to be battling Excel. Team Homie, what is this? This tournament is getting, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of y'all gonna clash. You know, it might be, like, looking at this, if Head Ice and Excel goes at it, Excel might win that. He might win, you know what I mean? I ain't going against Ice. I ain't trying to get you on these interviews with your race seat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Chill. But Excel, he might get you. If you stumble and you mess up in the battle, Excel, we're not going to act like he doesn't have a stumbling problem. I think that's been his problem, like, in battle rap. You know what I mean? I think he's dope. I like his olden style flow. I like that with Excel. Personal beats aside, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like how he raps. You know, I think he might go over better with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Not the crowd, but the masses with his material. So, Head Ice, you might have a problem with that. If he wins, and then you get Jay Murder, who's going to be battling his opponent. If Jay Murder wins, if he beats Show Off, that's two Team Homie members got a battle. And I heard Head Ice, he was talking about with, who was it? Excel. He was basically like, yo, if Excel wins, I'll give him like, you know what I'm saying, 20 bands or whatever. I'll give him some money. And if Excel wins, we all eat like we all family. I kind of thought that was dope. But I ain't giving nobody no 20 bands. It ain't about to happen. You might catch this $20. You know what I mean? But I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? I do want to see y'all gonna battle Jay Murder and Show Off. Y'all go crazy. This is $50,000. You know what I'm saying? I could pay for a lot. It's a down payment on a house. I'm being real, and it feels good owning your own house. I'm telling you. It's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then Excel and Head Ice, y'all just give us the best versions of y'all self. You know, does Head Ice have it in him to win this whole bracket? Yes. You're not going to act like you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like KOTD, with this energy, with the $50,000 on all these different they're bringing out the best in these battle rappers. And I was waiting for battle rappers to get hungry again. You know, I felt that with the URL tournament, with Holmesy the guy, it felt like he was hungry again. You know what I mean? Like, in battling. You know, Danny Myers is going crazy, all that. You know what I mean? But I feel like with the Grand Prix, I feel like everybody has something at stake, and they're not playing. And we seen it with Frack. You know what I mean? So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. My predictions moving forward. I don't know who's going to win that. I'm a Jay Murder fan. I ain't going to even hold you. You know what I mean? Like, after that, like, battle, you know what I mean? I'm a Jay Murder fan. I don't know. But Show Off was wigging on Bonnie. Consistency. Show Off's got some consistency there. Material-wise, what I like to hear, I think Jay Murder might get him. Be real. Head Ice versus Excel, I think Excel has the potential to beat Ice. On the KOTD, though, Ice might win that. You know what I'm saying? So it might be J Murder versus Head Ice. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.